But I took the truck off-roading, and for the good of the Obsessed Garage community, I got a dent in the door, so that'll be good for a future video. So I'm putting, because these are traditional brakes, I can't reach in there very well in the method wheels. I'm going to use my 1Z Einzet Color Tech heavy duty wheel cleaner. So this stuff we spray on and let it sit for a minute, and it breaks down all the particles, all the iron. Yeah, that fits nicely in there. I still think for a heavy duty wheel cleaner, this 1Z is still the best. I just feel like I get, maybe it's all in my head, but I feel like I get better results when I get a little foaming rather than, you know, like Sonex Full Effect. Just doesn't, it turns purple, but it doesn't really let me know that it's working. So when I detail the truck, I'll do, which I'm pretty sure this has the same stuff, this wheel cleaner, but I'll do a, like an iron out. I won't worry about polishing. These are a satin black anyway. Oh yeah, these wheels are super easy to clean. I like this. Again, this is a Griot's lambskin mitt. They don't make it anymore, which is kind of dumb, but I still have 3 of them. Hopefully they'll come out with a new one by the time I need a new one. Usually they last me about 6 months or so. This Griot's rubber cleaner. I haven't gotten any of the Adams yet, which is fine because I need to use up my Griot's. And then the Tough Shine. $2 brush. I'm probably going to want a bigger, more substantial brush for these wheels.
I need to borrow some soap.
No. For what? So here's what's sort of going on with Obsessed Garage, if you care. I got the bucket stickers, so they should be in the store in a couple of days. Same thing with hats. You know, hats were tricky, and I was so focused on the shirts that I just sort of assumed the hats would be super easy to do afterward, but it's taken a while. So we'll have hats, polos, all in the store. You know, and I appreciate you guys buying that stuff. I bought 35 grand worth of crap. I probably should have been a little bit smarter and not bought so much of it. But I'm sure it'll sell, you know, over time. I'm not in any rush. How amazing is this darn boom pole? I love it. So in my wheel bucket, I just have an old grit guard that I use just to hold everything off the bottom so it dries. So if you haven't watched any of my videos in the past, this is my beloved creation, my bucket filler. I just wanted a short little hose pigtail in order to be able to not have to get a hose out every time. And this is the PF22, what Phil calls the super super duper uber foam cannon. Oh, the other thing that I got the other sort of wash ports of the grit guard. I bought those when I bought some new towels from the rag company. They snap into the old grit guard. I don't know that I really care much about them, but yeah, the Adams wash pads do a good job at, all I do is sort of dunk the thing in there. I've never been one to sort of drag it on the bottom. I just haven't had any issues. Let's see if we get any more foam now that I've adjusted the pressure on the pressure washer to get the full 2000 PSI. So the first thing I'll do is rinse the truck off. Just got to get all the hurricane carnage out of here. Have I said how much I love this boom pole? I do. So we're gonna C-quartz. I'm gonna do regular C-quartz on the paint. See, there's definitely some sort of sealant or something on here. I know Charles had Vince detail it. Charles is the guy who owned it before me. So normal procedure, just rinse the thing off. This thing is huge. So, you know, I feel comfortable leaving what's on it for now. I'm putting drains in, by the way. So as usual, this is Adam's car shampoo or car soap that I'm foaming the truck with. We'll see how long it lasts before I go and get a longer pole. So we'll let that run off the truck for a few minutes. Usually by the time I get all the buckets ready to go, it's good. So there you go. So I already have car soap, Adam's car shampoo. I'm using cold water as usual. I don't have hot water out here. I don't think you need it. I know you don't need it. I don't never use it. Did I just say I don't never? I said ever. I don't ever use it. The other nice thing about the bucket filler, I can come back to it, you know, especially in a big vehicle like this truck, like the Raptor. I like to be able to come back to it. This is an Adams fire hose nozzle, the old one. So you got a hot water heater pipe with a quick connect if I ever want to take it off. That's ready to go. Get this thing closer. Next thing I'll be doing is engineering some kind of ladder that goes on the side of the truck and the Tahoe so that it comes out of the ceiling. If I get real crazy. So I don't have to get on a ladder, a little step stool. I'll add that to the list. So what we'll do on the truck, I'll probably do it in like a month or so after I get back from the GT3 trip, is I'll do woofs on all the windows. I'll do Geon trim on all the rubber, woofs trim on all the plastic, and then we'll, depending, I think the paint looks good. I may need to compound the front. There's some sort of overspray, which of course the clay bar should get out on the front. At least that's what it feels like. So I'll obviously clay it, decontaminate it, and then I'll probably just Carpro Essence, which is like a, if you're not familiar, is like a filling, finishing sort of polish that has some silicon dioxide in it. And then I'll do a couple of coats of C-Quartz. So there is clear film down here. Charles put it down here. I'll leave it there. All right, truck's clean, let's rinse it. I'm not sure what to do with the bed. Maybe you truck guys can teach me. I assume I'll probably just get a cover for it, but I assume that you should probably just sort of wash it out like normal. Let's do some hydrate on here. AMMO Hydrate. This is a Rag Company. I think they're 16 by 27 is the size. It says 16 by 27. Oh shoot. Just a little feather or something. 16 by 27, I think they're called microfiber terry towel or terry cloth. About 25 of them. Not sure about this size yet. It tends to break up. And so my procedure for putting hydrate on the car is a little different than what Larry suggests, but I like getting as much of the water off the car as I can. You know, a lot of times where he's probably on location, he can't be blasting a leaf blower on the thing, or I can. And then what I'll do, I'll just flip the towel occasionally. And then, you know, this stuff is not cheap, but I mean, I think I've used I've done 4 or 5 cars now with it. I've used like an undetermined amount. It's like I haven't even used any of it. it's just, it adds like it almost looks like a fresh layer of wax. It just looks great. See, I don't even feel the need to follow with another towel. So on this giant truck, I'll end up using 2, maybe 3 towels at the most. Really, really cool to be able to do that, and it's all because of the Hydrate. Wow, actually Hydrate works pretty well on this black paint. This makes it nice and satin. This is just Adam's glass cleaner and then Rag Company waffle weave. Just get the tires real quickly here. You know, there's something already on the tires that I'll have to really clean off. So this probably won't last long on here. And finish up the door jambs. Just grab the little, the rest of the areas. I hate doing interiors, but I need to at least clean the floor mats. I'm gonna let the tint sit for another week or so before I clean it with a window cleaner. But I'm gonna go around, clean up all the jams, go in and edit this video, hopefully get it up tonight for you. And what I'm gonna do from here on out, I'm gonna do a short, edited, get to the point version for those who don't care about all the details. And then I'm gonna release. I was a little too preoccupied to do this correctly when I was doing the wash bay. But I'll follow with a short, follow with the full version of me yapping away the whole time. So I'm gonna do under the hood, do the other side, and then truck's clean. The other thing I'll do is I'll come around and sort of wipe the excess, because I had to really load up the CarPro on her here and just sort of wipe off the tires just to give it a nice satin finish. So thanks for watching, guys. Lots more crazy stuff coming. I'm sure I'll come up with some more stuff.